This is a leisure area with people rowing, sailing and swimming here. On a good day in the summer, there could be over 1,000 people plunging into the sea here from the Med Rowing Club, the Calpe Rowing Club, the Royal Gibraltar Yacht Club and also the small boat marina. There can be few things more refreshing than swimming in the sea, provided of course that it's not contaminated.
Jonathan, big impact. I've been focusing on the endurance swim for the 31st. I've been swimming twice daily, and this is the third occasion now that the Department for the Environment has recommended no swimming in this area as a consequence of the storm drain here behind us.
The government told GBC complaints of smells in the area started several weeks ago and have continued. However, it says water samples have not so far detected bacteriological contamination.
At its peak, the Med and the Calpe will both furnish about 500 guests each, and then we have the yacht club here behind me, so that's 1,500 guests in this small area.
It's early on in the day, so members of the Calpe Rowing Club haven't started arriving yet, but a spokesperson for the club told me that there is concern about the quality of the bathing water in the nearby sea. For the best part of a month, they either have been warned not to swim or have been worried about the quality of the bathing water. Of course, there's always a 48-hour delay in ascertaining that quality. So we won't know what today's bathing water is like until the day after tomorrow.
Unfortunately, it's not considered a bathing area. Apparently, it does not fall under the testing process for the Department of the Environment. So the waters are not tested as often.
The Mediterranean Rowing Club gets very busy in these summer months. Its secretary, Kenneth Cardona, told me members have been complaining about foul, sulphurous smells for quite some time now.
The problem has been the last 3 to 4 weeks. So round about the 8th, a massive amount of silt or mud being pumped out of the storm drain, and that I saw on 3 occasions during a 2-week period. Not particularly bad smelling, but an incredible amount of silt covering the whole area and basically converting it white. It progressed from that to an extremely pungent smell coming out of the storm drain, at least on 3 occasions. Last Tuesday in particular, very evident, and as a consequence of that, bathing has not been recommended in the area.
You've got some theories as to where that silt and the then pungent smell has come from.
In my opinion, it has to do with the building practices around this area, the dewatering processes of the site, and in my opinion that contaminated water is being pumped through the storm drains, and it comes out of this one in particular. Also, that silt must be coming from the building sites around here. So definitely the activity around the area is to blame and should be stopped. It should not be allowed.
Government agencies and departments are continuing their investigations, but because the foul smells have continued, it's taken the precautionary step of advising clubs in the area not to allow swimming until investigations can confirm the source, carry out further testing and take any action that may be necessary.
The Department of the Environment has been very helpful in what's happening. You know, when I call, my answer is always received. If it's out of hours, it's always received. An inspector comes around, takes a report, does a sample, does follow through. I get a call back, so I'm very impressed with them. As to the builders or whoever's causing this problem, you know, they should be more considerate about the environment, then they should be more considerate about the effect it's having on an area that's enjoyed by, in particular, children, you know.
Until the government's investigations are concluded, you should avoid swimming in these waters.